What is up, boyos? It is Water Buffalo Man, and you're back for more Ark Survival Ascended, and our Cerrado is fully matured and grown up. It is only a level 64, so it's kind of terrible. Hits for like 44 damage. Only positive it's got going for it is it's got the quick hitting, so it hits hard, hits faster, but that's about it. But first things first, we're going to go look for a Pteranodon. Once we get a Pteranodon, we're then going to go out and go do some climbing or flying in some mountains and look for a Anky. Because I really want to get an Anky so we can start getting some metal off screen. Because like I've been just sitting here doing like random things with our Doed and just grabbing any drops that come in near me just because I don't want to tame anything, like I said, off screen. Other than like a secondary form or something. Oh, which speaking of, actually, I tamed a raptor with 62 points into melee. So I have this one maturing that's got 51, the 51s from the female we had before. So I'm gonna, once this one's done, I'm gonna breed this one with the 62 point melee one and get them together to have that super raptor that I'm kind of wanting. That is a little 60. That's kind of terrible. What level are you, buddy? If I didn't, I don't really want more raptors, so I'm just gonna take these two guys out for their meat. Quick hitting is so nice. It makes us a little weaker, but we just attack so much faster and so consistent. Like we just out attack everything in terms of like performance. Just keep fighting away, and we got the envenomed ability with this guy too. The main reason why I'm really enjoying this guy, I've used him a little bit, is this here. Once he gets up to speed, let him get up there. You can see the running speed is along the bottom of the screen. Once he hits that threshold, he is just fast AF. He zooms, bro. Like there's not until you screw it up like I just did. There's not much that can keep up with him in terms of speed. So you could generally get away from most things. That's a level 20 Rex that almost tried to kill our Dodic in the last video. So we're going to leave that alone. Could we probably take it with this Surrat? More than likely. But we're not going to bother it. It wants to bother us, but we're too fast for it. So we're just going to zoom on by. We're going to leave that bad boy alone. Alright, so we got a little bit downriver. Is there anything down here that we need? There's a PT again, but that one I think is a low level. What level is this theory again? I'm tempted to tame one of these. That's only level 60 though. That's a lot of points in the melee for that level. Being 16, that is. We could go with an RG since we were at that point. I do have the PT saddle though. That's the only issue. Yeah, we'll probably stick with the PT. I don't want to skip the PT. The PT's pretty early game. You kind of generally want to get one. There is a max level, or almost max level, so 145 Edmontonia right near our base. So we're going to try to go get that at some point. We're not going to get it in this episode. We kind of could. Wait, that's not the same Rex. That's a different Rex. That's the same Rex right there. The one back there is another level 20 that's kind of the same one that attacked our Doed. So that's kind of interesting. Okay, so there's two level 20s. That's pretty bad, though. Like, that there's level 20s on the map, even though I have it set... Oh, I have it scaled higher. But that's kind of fine. Like, level 20s appearing here and there is A-okay, because that wouldn't be a bad tame for me to grab. And then just use it as a base protector. Because, truthfully, our base has been attacked, like, 3 times. While I've been just sitting here and like doing random things, waiting for these guys to mature and just trying to breed out that high level raptor. We've gotten attacked by 2 beavers because I keep stealing their beaver dams, and by 2 theries. Luckily they were low level theries, so they don't do too much. But either way, they still attacked us, which kind of really wasn't what I was hoping for. Green drop. Let's grab this. We might as well. Mantis saddle. We'll take it all, and then I'll just distribute it later. Oh, ow, whip at my ankle. Piranha. Okay, so I see a Gigantoraptor nest over there. There it is. That's a 145. That is nice. It's a 150 male. That is great. I gotta let Jace know about that. I think he has a male already, but there's another one. So that's pretty cool. What's going on over here? That's a lot of metal right there, actually. That's pretty close to the base. Okay, it's not a lot. That's a lie by me saying that's a lot. 100. Oh, hello. Did that just say 150? That did say 150. Okay. So I know where we're going. We just need to find a baby dino. To get... Move. To get some cheeky prime from. That 150 is over here, so let's go get it. If I have to, I could trank it out early. And then... Or are you the 150? You are the 150. I was trying so hard to hit the passive button there, but I could not get it to work. Oh, please don't tell me I just... Did you... Are you... What? Are you going to bowl it in the sky? Man. Kind of don't want to knock you here, but I think I'm going to be good if I do. I don't think your head will be under the water. That should be all it takes, right? That's perfect. Please tell me he's not considered under the water. Perfect, it's not. That's what we wanted to see. Okay, so that's a 150. That's what we need. What level are you? It's a 25. Want to get away from that theory if we can. And that Gigantoraptor as well. Let's go into the woods a little bit. Let me add him to my tracking that we're doing. Terran. The only thing that sucks about server-based is it's got to do all this getting updated info. It takes a minute. And it doesn't always load right away. Hello? Okay, it's out there. I know roughly where it is. It's kind of annoying that it didn't like go quick like it should have, but it is what it is. Because we need to try to tame that with as close to perfect as we can. What level are you? That's a 145 male, dude. What is up with these high level fairies everywhere? Oh, that's a 145 of you. Ooh, what are you? Are you gonna give me prime? No. I need prime, dude. I just need a little bit of prime, because that's all that PT is going to take is just a handful of prime, and it should be out. That's a 100. I don't want to go over towards the redwoods because of microraptors. Ooh, right here's my answer. Alright, hop on you. Just head mash into this guy until we take it out. We don't need to worry about the parent. The parent's not going to do anything to us. I don't want to accidentally bowl this guy. That's why I hopped off if you didn't notice. We don't need another instance of what we did to the raptor before. That's a lot of hot. Ooh, that's a lot of prime. I don't know why I made that. Ooh, that was so weird. That's a lot of prime meat right there. That's almost 50 pieces. That's perfect. I had mutton for like 30 seconds. Where's that? Okay, he's still over there. As long as he stays over there, we are golden. What am I doing? You have the mutton in, or the prime in you. Don't know why I hopped on. I don't know. I really don't know why I did that. Right, how much is that going to give? 14%. Perfect. And it's got the fast learner ability, so that means it's going to level up faster. Did it just drown? Bro, it wasn't torpor drop. Or not torpor dropping. The oxygen wasn't going down at first. Did it lift its head up, smack its head off a rock, and knock itself out? Well, alright, there goes that. I assumed I would be far enough away from the water, like its head would be just floating above it enough, but apparently not. What are you? 100, what are you? 95. I want closer to a 150 if at all possible, so we're going to keep exploring. Because we still got to go try to get an Anky in this part, so we can have an Anky for, you know, Anky things. Because Ankys are pretty nice. We definitely want at least one of those. What is going on over here? Allosaurus are fighting a level 25 Edmontonia. That thing is smoked. I'm not going to waste my time trying to help that out. Let's just keep on moving. We're not going to try to fight anything right now. There's absolutely no point. Oh, what level are you? 145? Oh, yes. Okay, I need you to come this way, please. Ouch. Dude, why are you attacking me? You're gonna die, you attack me. That's the 145 right there, I think. It is, but I'm not gonna probably get there in time to bullet, knock it out. Maybe. As long as it stays on the ground, we should be okay. I had my bowl in my hand. What am I doing? I'm a bob at this point, bro. I'm doing just bob things right now. I'm not even a beach bob anymore. Come on, two arrows maybe? Nope, three arrows? No, 2 arrows. I was right. Let's go. I'm gonna stuff that into you so I don't worry about losing that. Dude, what are you doing? Oh, I'm getting attacked by a terror bird. I was like, what's attacking you, bro? Let's take this guy out. Don't want it near my PT anyway. Generally, you don't want to tame anything near the redwoods either unless you can protect it. Because they will get attacked by absolutely everything. So that's why you generally want to stay near your tames if you're by the redwoods. Let's put 10 into you, and then put 1 into melee just so we can do a little more damage. What level are you, bud? You're level 100. Let's check this green drop really quick. Bro, get out of the way. The only thing I hate about these Serats, only thing, is they get moving so fast. I'll take both of those, throw the rest of this out. They get moving so fast that they, I forgot to equip my backpack. Oh, I also made the tier 2 backpack, so I can carry a little more. But, they go so fast when you try to stop them for some reason, they just, like, keep zooming, which I get it. It's how momentum works. But we gotta stay, I don't know why my voice just went, my voice kind of cracked, but we gotta stay roughly around here to watch it. So what I'll do probably is I'll bring you guys back when this thing is actually tamed up. It shouldn't take too long. Because like I said, I don't want to walk away from this. Since this is a server now, things will be just randomly attacking. So I do not want to walk away like this terror bird right over here. And let this guy die. Because we need this flight. We need a flightless, or flightless? I almost said a flightless bird. We need a flight bird. We need something that can get us off the ground. So we can go to metal mountains and things like that just to start gathering metal. Even if it's just little bits and pieces here and there. Because we need to start gathering up those tiers of equipment that we need. That's a level 20. That'd be good to tame to get kibble going. But yeah, so, I mean, before I... 15%, so let's take 2. Take about 7 to 8 feeds, probably. I'm just going to say 7 to 8 feeds, just in case as a ballpark number. So, that's kind of cool. But, yeah, so Jace and I are both thinking, we've been chatting about it. We're thinking about trying to rush through the island. Trying to get off the island really quick, because everybody's played on the island countless times. It's at that point where it's pretty old in some cases. But there's also, we want to do where we have to fight at least maybe a couple of the world bosses by the end of the alpha line thing. So like right now in this case, there's an alpha Giga Notosaurus on top of the volcano. I saw that the other day. And there's also a alpha Quetz that direction in the sky behind us. Is also that alpha Bronto. That's not a world boss, but either way. We were talking about how we should probably try to fight some of those to at least get some of the loot and showcase what they are. But since they're such massive level bosses, we were thinking of doing them like kind of together as a thing to try to make it a little bit easier. So we can all breed out, so both of us can breed out dinos that we truthfully need. And then go from there. I probably don't need 2 things of water. But oh yeah, I forgot. I added this pistol to my arsenal. It's 112.2%. That's why we have the ammo on us. We have this pistol in case we get, for some reason, separated from our creature. We have a pistol with 200 bullets on us, so we can just pop shots at anything. And that's kind of the point of having that as well. But yeah, so I will bring you guys back when this thing is tamed, because this is going to be a hot minute. And who knows, we may tame something else along the way. Like another one of these PTs. Like that one. Hold on. No. You come here. You come here. You come here. Don't you run away from me. Don't you run. I'm going to knock both of you out. You're a 150. You are coming home with me, too. That sounds really weird that I'm forcing you to come home with me, but you are. There must be a... Okay, I was about to say, there must be something out, mate boosting it nearby. That should put it out, right? 2 shots. And down it goes. All right, we got to go take some of the raw prime out of this one, so that's perfect. Is this a male? Yo, that is a breeding pair of PTs. Let's go. That is kind of fantastic. As a breeding pair of PTs, that is awesome. So I'll be staying here even longer than I want to now, because we just got a breeding pair. So give me a second, guys, and I'll bring you guys back when we are pretty much good to go, because this will take a hot minute for us to breed up both of these. This one has the cold. What did that say? 34 points into melee? Bro, chill, Mike Tyson, relax. 22 weight, 18. What do you have? I can't see, it's too far away. You have 22 into weight, 37 into health. That's not bad. Your stam is completely terrible. That health is really, really good, though. You breed these two together, you can get a pretty decent set of PTs, though. Really quick, actually. So, yeah, I will see you guys back here in a moment when these two are either tamed up or completely destroyed by something big and nasty that comes through. So, see you guys in a moment. So, I accidentally just whistled aggressive and attacked this PT. This is another 150. This is another 150 PT. We're going to just take this one as well. I was just about to, like, go pet the dog because he's sitting on the floor next to me. But there's another 150 PT right here. So that makes it now 3 150 PTs for us. Or almost max level. Which is kind of insane, honestly. I'm going to wait till this spoils out. And then I'll take it. And there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so we got all 3 of these taming. They're all ridiculously high level PTs, which is kind of insane, honestly. What do your stats look like, buddy? I accidentally whistled attack, so my Surratt went nuts and attacked it. You're pretty decent, except for your weight's terrible and your stat. Okay, you're pretty average across the board too. I mean, it's all right. Like it's all right. But again, I will bring you guys back here shortly. I'm thinking we should be good, but I may have to grab some berries to keep these guys out a little bit. Alright guys, so this isn't good. There's an Alpha Carno right here trying to come over after our guys. Or not after our guys, after this... what do you want to call it? This galley, and we got to try to distract this guy so he doesn't kill our things. As long as he doesn't attack me, I'm fine. I'm trying to protect our PTs, dude. Like, sure, chase that guy. No, don't go after the galley. Don't go after the galley that way. Yeah, go after me. Go after me. Sure. Completely. Come after me. Come on. Come on. Come this way. Bro, go. These things are so close to being done. I wasn't going to cut back to the video yet. I was going to wait till they're fully tamed again. But that Alpha Carno's right around here somewhere, and I got to protect the PTs from an Alpha Carno that I literally have no way to fend off. Oh, you got to be kidding me, dude. You're right on top of my guy. Go away. Yeah, chase the deer away. Go. Scoot, because it's almost done. As long as we get one of these, I'll be happy. I couldn't fend that off. Not with just this guy. I could send this guy in and me hop off and just pepper this dude with a pistol. That'd be one option. But this guy's good, like almost guaranteed to die. That was only 4 hits, and we almost got completely wrecked. So this Surat is not strong enough to handle anything right now. Bro, go away, dude. Chase something away from here. Yes, Galley, lead it away, please. Like, dude, I'm playing a very dangerous game right now. That thing could easily smite both me and my Surat, like, almost instantaneous. Spike walls wouldn't have protected my tame. I'm just going to have to literally bite the bullet. If it comes down to it, I'm going to have to bite the bullet, climb in a tree, and just pepper it with this pistol. I don't even know if 220 shots is going to be enough. But I might have to do it. I don't want to. I still do have my spear on me, and arrows as well. So I could go down that alley if I need to. Because that one over there is almost done. This one over here is almost done. I did some research on Dododex. It said we should be able to get them all. There we go. No question. What's wrong with your neck, buddy? I'll pick you up. Not going to risk leaving you out right now. Let's see. What'd you end up with? 50 points into health. That is kind of insane, honestly. I can dig that. Then we just got to breed these stats together. Of course, it's an Acatina and I can't use it. But again, I hate doing this so much. But I'll bring you guys back when these guys are done. They're both really close. This one on my right takes 2 feeds left. This one on my left should take 3, I believe. So that shouldn't be too long. Already been sitting here for like 15 minutes though. Alright guys, so they're both, well, not both, all are awake finally. Let's actually take all the stuff we need out of this guy. We're going to put you into a ball. We're going to stop you from flying around. And we're actually going to hop on this normal Pteranodon. I know we weren't going to plan on using anything non-Arkology. We're still not. I'm going to end up giving this one probably to Jace, more than likely. Let's see what the stats came out on this guy. 52 into oxygen. Yeah, Jace can have this one. 52 into oxygen kind of sold me on it. And you're heavy. How are you heavy? What are we heavy with? Drop that, drop that. Put that in you, put that in you. I guess get rid of the Manta Saddle and the hide gloves. I don't need them necessarily. I don't really need that 1 extra point kite and helmet. So, alright, let's drop that there and let's go try to find us an Anky. We're super heavy. But we need, but we need that Anky really quickly. So what I'm probably going to do is if we find an Anky, my nose is running again. I will knock it out more than likely and then probably start the tame on screen because I'm not going to let it tame completely on screen because it told me per Dododex if I were to tame it with our taming rates of 2.5, it's going to take, with crops or mayhoes, 1 hour and 16 minutes. I'm not about to do 1 hour and 16 minutes of me just standing there staring at something. So what I'll probably end up doing is just like we kind of did here with the Doed and kind of with this guy. Like I'll start the tame, or even with the Raptor more or less. We'll start the tame, show the knockout, and then when the next episode starts, you guys will see that we hopefully have it, that it doesn't die somehow during off-screen shenanigans. We should probably have it by that point in time. So let's just look for one. And that 1 hour and 16 minutes, mind you, is with a max level. We're not necessarily looking for a max level. Like, if we get one, that's fantastic. We're going to take it. But if we don't get a max level, that's A-okay as well. As you guys saw with the Doed being level 21, having that super saddle on it, it kind of really nullified any issues we could have had with it carrying weight. That's an Explorer note. I did not know that was there. the more you know, I guess, I suppose. And shortly here, you should be seeing Jason and I actually prepare for our first cave. After I tame this Anky, I actually might have a different idea. I got to figure this out, but I might have a different idea. So we might knock the Anky out, and then I might go do something else. You guys will see once we figure that point out, but that's what we're looking for right now, is just getting that Anky. I should have grabbed that Explorer Note for this guy, but like I said, I'm giving it to Jace. I don't want to lose our good ones, because the two that we have, the Arkology variants, both have really good stats. Let me land up here and I'll show you. I'm not going to the top of this mountain. I know what's up there. This one's got 50 into health. This one's got 43 into melee and stamp. And it's got 48 into food. So we can get some pretty decent stats out of these PTs if bred together. Up top there, if I remember right, it should still be here unless if it's somewhere down the mountain. Because if it's somewhere down the mountain, I'm actually kind of worried, because then that means it's exploring. Is this the right mountain? This might not be the right mountain. This is the right mountain, isn't it? That's not good. There was a Desolatitan up here. So that tells me that the Desolatitan is out exploring somewhere. Yeah, that's what that tells me. There was a Desolatitan and a Giganotosaurus up here. That's not good. That is no bueno at all. That means that they're out and about. But yeah, here's the bunch of metal, which is what's kind of really what I'm looking forward to getting. Let's up our weight. Sorry, Jace, you're going to get a slightly beefed up PT. I just need it to fly right now. But if I can find what I'm looking for, a decent level Anky, we're then going to go to the Dead Island and go get ourselves probably a Pseudomane. That's an Alpha Arkology Allosaurus. We do not want that either. We want to just keep away from that, preferably. That's not what we're wanting to fight. We need to fight it, but not with a Pteranodon. That's not probably our best option to do, honestly. Hyenodons, you guys are just... Don't mess with me or I'll just take off anyway. Ankies spawn near the redwoods, I know. But I also know they spawn, like, on the mountains as well. So that's why we're going to go check the mountains really quickly. I don't want to go too deep into redwoods. Also, the only really bad thing about running the Edmontonia is it shares the spawns with the Ankies, so that cuts the Anky spawn down just a wee bit. So there's that. There's that kind of give and take with running that mod instead. So I do prefer the Edmontonia, but I do feel like the Edmontonia might be a little too beefy for me at this point to try to get one. So I'm thinking an Anky is going to be our best bet. So what I will probably do is bring you guys back again when we find an Anky eventually. Because right now we're just going to keep fluttering around really slow. Because I'm going to check right up here and see if there's one up towards the top of this mountain. We'll know if there's one here shortly by going towards the top of this mountain. And if there's one here, then I won't cut you guys out, cut the video out there, and then we'll just tame it. But if there isn't, then I will cut out until we actually find one, because these can and will possibly take a long time to find. So I'm tempted to get an RG, but I just got 3 of these PTs, so I really don't know if I want to trade that off yet. An RG would be better. Honestly, it would be fantastically better. But we just got PTs though. There's aloes right there. I know. I'm floating past them. We're gonna land up here and look. There could be one down that way, the way I'm facing, because this is a really good metal spot, and I like how close it is to our base. Our base is legitimately right in that little bushel. It's above my head area. Why'd I say bushel? It's trees. In that area above my head, and I would love to go back there and go get our stuff right after this. I'm not seeing an Anky. So yeah, give me a second, guys. I hear a Sarat, though. I'll bring you guys back when I do. What are you? That's a Rex. Dodic. What else is going on over here? A Rex, a Doed. That's it. Yeah, I'll bring you guys back when I find an Anky. Alright, guys, we finally got one. After like an hour of flying, the PT and I had to come all the way up here. It's been so long that I actually had a lot of my things spoil. So I no longer have the Mayhos I had. I no longer have the Citronal I had. I no longer have any of it. So I'm going to have to trank this guy out and then go gather some. And I'm absolutely freezing right now. I missed that shot somehow. But yeah, I'm just going to trank this guy out and then I'm going to end the recording because I've been recording for over an hour and a half right now, going on an hour and 40 minutes trying to find one of these because this has been insane. I've been looking forever. How am I not getting a headshot with any of these? It's a level 55, so it should go down relatively soon. I'm going to try to body block it if I can. Just get stuck in the corner. I shot it right as it went down, I believe. Okay, so there you guys have it. That's our 55. I'm going to see if I can find some berries just to start the tame and see how much the first one is. And then we're going to be done from there because like I said, I've been recording for close to an hour and 45 minutes trying to get just anything for this guy, and we finally found something. And I'm at that point where I just want it done and tamed. Not that it was a hard tame, it's just it took me way too long to find one. Like, I looked everywhere. Ooh, the frame drop right up here. What is going on? Frames are just tanking up here. I'm not sure what's going... Oh, it's rendering in the cave. That's probably what it's doing. Yeah, it's doing probably an overspawn down in the cave in there. It's more than likely what's going on up there. That cave, I guarantee you, has an overspawn. Of course it does. But, alright guys, so let's get these berries in this, and then let's go from there. Alright. Got a bunch of Mayhos. Let's get down here and feed this guy, and then start the feed, and then I will see you guys back here next time for more Ark Survival Ascended. That took way too long to find one of these guys. I was starting to wonder if all the Edmontonias had replaced Ankies everywhere, because it was kind of getting scary. But thank you guys for watching. And yeah, 2%. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys here next time.